You at least came dressed for this.
Hi everybody, we're coming at you today from the vestibule, I guess you'd call it, of Visitation School. Tomorrow we commence a brand new school year. Producer, you got a pillow there behind you. Can you throw it over here? Just give me the big pitch. Hot dog. Notice what it says. A proud past, a bright future.
You never know what he's going to do.
I'm standing here next to one of the proudest parts of our past. Our parish founder, Monsignor Thomas Benjamin McDonald, who is a hero of mine. You know, he was pastor here, folks, for almost 50 years. Isn't that something? So he's the founder of the parish, and he's the founder of the school. And what a mighty man he must have been to have that kind of vision and fortitude to propel these apostolates off the ground. So Monsignor McDonald is here to greet everybody as they come into the building, and I hope also remind them of the underpinnings of the faith that are the foundation of everything we're about. Well, now I'm going to walk on over and introduce you to our two primary administrators here at the school. And I think the first person that we're going to talk to is our principal, someone all of you ought to be familiar with, Mary Coleman. How are you doing, Mary?
I'm doing great, thanks.
How's summer been?
Summer has been good. Too hot,
Yeah?
but incredibly busy, and putting all the things in place that we're doing for this year. So we've moved our kindergartens over, we've moved people around to make that possible, we've purged, as you will love, purged the closets. We sent 3 truckloads of recyclable stuff away, and getting in all the new books that are coming in, and we're just ready to go.
Yeah. You know, from my point of view, you didn't just move kindergarten, you moved heaven and earth this summer.
Mm-hmm.
You have really, really put the time in, and it seems to me you've gotten a lot accomplished.
We have.
Yeah, it's been I think a very effective summer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good about it. Really, I hate to see it end. Why can't we just extend summer another week or two?
We could do that.
Just call
And
it.
as pastor, you have the power.
Oh, do I now?
Not with the climate, but with the break. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know the school office would love that. But I'm so pleased and gratified for what you've gotten accomplished. And you didn't just get the kindergarten moved over here and get this place shined up. You've also hired a bunch of new and promising staff, I think.
We have some exciting additions to our staff. We do.
Why don't you talk about some of those
We
folks?
do. In a few moments, they'll meet the new assistant principal. But Walter Bowman, a longtime Catholic school educator, is coming in to teach 7th grade math. And several of our staff went to high school when he was the principal out at O'Hara. So they know Mr. Bowman. Todd Hall, who has 15 years of experience teaching technology in K through 8 schools, in Catholic schools, is joining us in that position of technology coordinator. He rolled out some new stuff with the staff yesterday, and there was excitement in the room, so we are anxious to share that with families. We have an experienced kindergarten, or an experienced teacher coming to us to do kindergarten. She went to school here. So Kathleen Schrader is on our staff. She's related to some Viz folks, and her parents still live in the neighborhood. We hired our student teacher, Isabella Edgar, for 3rd grade, and she did a phenomenal job student teaching, so we wanted to keep her when that position opened up. And then Corby Ferns. Corby Ferns fell in love with teaching last year when she did about 6 weeks in the 4th grade for us, and she's turned her career direction around to become a teacher.
What had she been?
She had done a lot of volunteer work, but her original degree is not in education. I can't remember what it is right now, but it's not in education. And she just fell in love with teaching and our students, and she's in the program and taking the tests to be able to teach, and she is so excited to be here. So she's also in 3rd grade. And I think that's it on our new staff. Yeah.
Well, I can think of something else that's of significance. You and our business manager have retooled our maintenance team here.
We have. We had an experience last winter where we had a lot of people out sick or not available, and we realized that we needed to make sure that we had a stable service in that important function of making sure the building is clean. And so we have outsourced with a cleaning company, and they are starting tonight. Tonight is the big clean to start off the year. So we're excited to see what that's going to look like. And
I'm sitting here just looking, man, everything looks nice right now. These floors are so clean. I've been coming over here at night and eating off of them.
Have you?
Yeah, yeah. So.
That sounds like a different problem we better address.
Yeah, me and Ollie Gates, we just
there you
kind
go.
of camp out here on the floor. So, no, things are great, and I'm optimistic about the year. I think it'll be a good one. Well, let's meet one of the aspects of the year I'm most optimistic about, and that's our brand new assistant principal. Now, we had an assistant principal we liked a lot,
We did.
Kelly Minshaw, but her archdiocese hired her away.
They did. They did. She's a principal this year in
And
Kansas.
So, you know, that was understandable. She wanted to get back to where she lived and all that kind of stuff. So, so she went there, and then Bridget Groniger came to us.
Yes.
Also from Kansas, is
No.
that? No, north of the river.
Yeah.
North of the river, that's right. Please forgive me, Bridget. And I must say, I'm just getting to know Bridget a little bit, but thus far, I'm really pleased with what I see. And I'll tell you what I like. I see energy, and I see real interest in this community.
Yes.
And I'm particularly happy in that she is, without being told to, nobody's solicited it. She acts like she wants to be involved here, even on the pastoral aspects of the parish. So I really appreciate that. So come on in here, Bridget, and tell us about yourself.
Hi. He mentioned that I came from up north, so our parish is St. Therese. My kids attended St. Therese all the way kindergarten through 5th and 6th grade, and then when I was offered this position, we talked to our children and they made the decision to come to Visitation with me. So I will have a 5th and a 6th grader here this year.
Wonderful. And what is it about assistant principaling and administration that you particularly like? Because I know your history is classroom.
So prior to staying at home for 10 years with my children, this was the track that I was on. I was in leadership roles and kind of doing this, and I, like you said, I have a passion for it and I'm excited about it. And I'm excited, I mean, I think the staff sees where the curriculum, I love curriculum. I love, finding the standards and helping them figure out how to do all that. And I think the staff as a whole was really receptive to kind of some of the PD days that we put forward, and really kind of heading towards that with a curriculum map.
PD is professional development.
It is professional development.
I found that educators speak in all these acrostics, and most of them just go right over my head. But PD, I've learned, means professional development.
It does, and
yeah.
I don't know all the acronyms here yet either. I'm constantly, or transposing letters, but Mary helps me out at
Things
times.
like PTO, VAC, SMT.
Where I come from, PTO means power takeoff.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a tractor part.
Uh-huh. I did not know that.
I didn't know
Imagine
that
So you've been at the job now, what, about 6 weeks?
Like 4 weeks, I
Like
think.
4.
Yeah,
4
4
weeks?
weeks. I
Okay.
jumped in right when we were moving everything over. My first day, Mary called and said, "Wear some
comfortable
clothes." Yeah,
clothes.
and we emptied out 2 kindergarten rooms and cleaned them all up and moved everything over. So
And your openness to just dive in like that is very impressive.
thank you.
So you've been involved in the logistical stuff and the cleaning out around here. What else have you done here so far? I'm going to guess you've been involved in a lot of scheduling work.
Scheduling and kind of helping prepare for those PD days, working on professional learning communities, PLCs, getting committees organized, definitely scheduling, making sure we have all of our recesses covered, making sure we have lunch duties covered, and really just kind of working really close with Mary and really learning everything I can from her.
Yeah, she's got a lot to teach. She's got a lot to teach.
She really is a great mentor. I mean, just in the 4 weeks, she really is.
Getting the big head, aren't you?
I'm going to get out of the middle of this if you guys aren't careful.
All right, well, so school starts tomorrow, and what's our enrollment going to be, do you think?
We're right around 450.
Okay. That's a few more than I thought we'd have.
More than I thought we were going to have. We've picked up some transferring in people this summer, late spring, summer.
In that state program, I can't think of the name of it.
Missouri Scholars.
Yeah, how has that affected us?
In a first year, I'd say that we've had a few people express interest in the Missouri Scholars Program here. We really see that as a potential greater impact as it becomes more widely known next year.
Yeah.
We had 6 families inquire, and I contacted all of them to see if they were eligible. Each school in this program does their regular admissions process, so it doesn't circumvent and say anyone has to be taken. It gives them a place where they can apply, just like everyone else. So we've done interviews with families. There are 2 families that have followed through and that are enrolling with us that also meet our specifications. So we're excited to have them join our community.
Great. Gee, there are a lot of other things I guess I could ask you about, but probably it's best not to do it on this parish video, so I guess I won't. Producer, can you think of anything that we should mention while we're taking the people's attention? We're all good?
We'll save that for next week.
For next week, okay.
No parish announcements this week.
Next week we'll have all the parish announcements.
All the parish announcements next week, okay. Pages and pages of them, okay, all right, good. I can just see them tuning out right now. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us today. And, you know, if you're looking at this and tonight, you might offer a little prayer that tomorrow's balloons and bagpipes go well and that everybody's happy and that we have a good year. I kind of think we're going to. All right. All right, until then, goodbye and God bless.